It's the quiet killer lurking in top-end gardens, an infectious disease found in soil and water.
These bacteria, they evolved here in Northern Australia. They're part of our nature, they're part of our environment. They have a role in the environment to do with plants and things like that, where we as humans are incidental.
Darwin is the frontier for Melioidosis research, and this week played host to a congress of international experts in the field.
The big takeaways is that there are advancements in the treatment of melioidosis, which is really good, so more people are living longer. And when they get infected, there used to be a high mortality rate, but that's been reduced, as well as people identifying it in the environment, as well as in clinical settings.
The disease is now spreading to new areas, with outbreaks in Hong Kong this week and even cases detected in Mississippi in the US.
We had previous human cases, but that was the first time that it had been isolated from the environment in the main continental United States. And so that sort of changed the dynamic there.
International researchers looking to Australia for advice on how to tackle the dirt disease.
I've done environmental sampling in Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and the main part of the U.S., but I learned here at Menzies School of Health Research.
Territory scientists have driven down mortality rates, but the disease is still a threat, and this year's early rain brings an increased risk.
We actually instituted some of our melioidosis preventative work in our emergency department in the hospital, and in the laboratory we actually switched to a wet season type of protocol, we call it, to be really on the lookout.
A reminder to take precautions where you can, wearing gloves and closed-toe shoes, and keep an eye out for any symptoms if dirt gets in cuts or wounds. Isabella Tolhurst, ABC News, Darwin.